start recording again. Okay. So, then Biden responded. And he said that McCain was surprised at the problem, that he was just, oh my god, what the hell, didn't notice there was anything going on. Not exactly true. Pretty much everyone in Congress had an idea that something was going on. McCain fought for deregulation, which is true. Did fight for deregulation. Because that's a big Republican strong point. They want to allow the free market to kind of take over. Let's see. Oh, then Palin responded. She said that Barack Obama had 94 opportunities to reduce taxes. And where's my thing? I left it in there. But I have a fact check sheet that said that basically that isn't true, because a lot of that is like they have things where they vote on the same thing twice. I know it's ridiculous. There's all sorts of cases where it was to reduce taxes on one side and raise them on the other, and this is politics, people. I mean, they mess things around all the time. That Barack Obama supported taxes on the middle class. I don't quite know where she's getting that from. I looked up his record, can't find that anywhere. So then Biden responded saying, which is a pretty typical politician response. Just go, don't like ya. Oh, sweet, I have someone saying hi. That's awesome. Then he pointed out that McCain voted the same way, and that he voted the same way 470 times, which was like a, oh snap. Like, oh, yay! I'm having conversations, it's pretty sweet. Okay, so I'm really bad at typing and talking at the same time, so sorry guys. I can respond, yes, Charlotte. I'll respond by talking it out, if that works. By the way, I hope the speaker's working, because this is gonna really suck if it's not. Yay, it's working! I'm excited. Okay, so, then they moved on to the next question, which was, is it fair to tax a certain part of the electorate? Because McCain's suggested that we have a tax on healthcare so we can pay for it, help subsidize. It's a really complicated plan. It makes sense when you look at it all. I don't know. It's a lot of dry stuff. And then there's Obama, who's going to raise taxes on people that make over $250,000 a year, which sounds like a lot unless you live in California, in which case that's surprisingly not as much as it should be. Anyway, so Biden was the first one to respond. He said that the middle class is struggling and that no one under $250,000 will see a tax raise, which is good because most of the people that were listening and watching are making under $25,000. I mean, that's maybe 8% of the population makes over that. So that's going to be a popular idea. Then Palin pointed out that millions of small businesses will be taxed under his plan, and brought up Biden's little deal that he said that was really oh, Jesus, dude, did you really have to say that? He said that paying higher taxes is patriotic. Yeah, not such a good thing to say. And Palin pointed out that that was kind of stupid, and that, and reiterated that McCain's healthcare plan will offer $5,000 of tax credit for healthcare. Government-run stuff isn't good. I mean, look at what's happened with Social Security, all that kind of good stuff. And that it offers intrastate competition for healthcare. I mean, I know in California we have our own healthcare thing. There's Medi-Cal, where if you're unemployed, if you're a poor person, all that whole deal, you get essentially your health care through California. Other states have the same deal. Essentially what McCain's saying is, if you're in California and Montana has a really sweet healthcare plan, you can buy into Montana's plan, which is a pretty cool idea. It would mean that all the states would be competing against each other, similar to how businesses do. I mean, you got Walmart selling something for lower price, you're going to go to Walmart. If Montana's doing a lower price, you're going to go to Montana. So it's a pretty cool plan. Barack, I mean, not, I have B for Biden, so I looked at that. Biden said that McCain taxes healthcare. Actually, he pointed out that this whole competition thing will actually come out of the idea that we're going to tax the employers for the healthcare that they already offer. And he pointed out, not cool, you can't be taxing businesses because then people won't get as much healthcare. It's a big deal. Then he used the phrase that this is the ultimate bridge to nowhere. If you don't know where that comes from, that's Alaska had this whole thing with a bridge to nowhere where they wanted to spend a ton of money to build a bridge to a tiny little island where there was an airport. And it's a really interesting thing. It's a perfect example of pork barrel spending. And you know, I found out a lot of people don't know what that is. What that is, they keep talking about pork barrel spending. That is basically that in order to get a senator to vote for something, they'll add on a little bit of money for his state or for something really cool that he likes, so that he'll vote for it. That's how the bailout just got passed. I know I'm totally going off right now, but for instance, in California, we've had some issues with movie companies moving all their stuff out of state. So in order to get our senators to vote for the bailout, they added in something, what? Totally confused. They added in a little incentive so that people that keep their business in the United States, like movie companies that keep their business inside the United States, get some money. So then the guys from California are going to vote for it. Let me make you an operator. There we go. Okay. So that's basically how pork barrel spending works. You add in little incentives to get people to vote for it. Then let's see. Then we moved on to the big question that nobody answered in the presidential one. That was like, oh my god, come on, something's got to change. Really big question. Is what promises are you not going to be able to keep if you're going to be paying $700 billion with this whole bailout? Barack and McCain both basically said, no, I won't have to do that because we're going to cut spending. Really? $700 billion is just going to come out of nowhere. That's sweet to know. Whoa, smileys are weird. Anyway, totally distracted. So Biden actually gave a concrete example. Okay, a politician actually gave a real example. That's pretty big. He said that they're going to have to slow down the plan to double their foreign aid spending. They're planning on giving a bunch of extra money to different countries. Makes them be our friends. You give people money, they like you. So it looks like we're going to have to slow that down. There's something like blinking down here. I can't quite figure out what that is. Oh, look, someone wants my ASL. No, that's not going to happen. Anyway, so he said that, and then he said that they won't, but then, of course, he had to go on to what McCain won't be able to do, and he pointed out that McCain won't be able to have his tax cuts, all that kind of deal. And then he went back onto his whole wasteful spending, the same thing that everyone else has said. Palin then decided to not answer the question and just go on the attack. She said that McCain doesn't say different things to different groups, and then she went back to energy. But they hadn't discussed energy yet at all, so I don't know why they were going back to energy. Welcome to Debate 101. She said that Barack Obama voted for tax breaks that she had to reverse those taxes